everyone. Welcome into Drums by Liz. We're studying a little syncopated idea with a sextuplet built into it, okay? Very nice little combination of footwork and a nice little bounce groove put into this little syncopated area that we're coming into that is a 6 pattern, but it'll need some deciphering for you, okay? So I'm going to break everything down. Okay, so we're playing just a nice little bounce groove. I'm going to be doing heel slaps for beats 1, 2, 3, and 4, so quarter note heel slaps. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and stuff like that, okay? Now my heel is kind of in the middle of the pedal, so if this is my hi-hat pedal, I'd be hitting my heel and kind of coming off a little bit to create this effect of almost like a pair of crash cymbals in your hands, okay? That sort of thing, okay? Small crash cymbals. Okay, so get used to doing that. If that's hard for you, you don't have to do that, okay? You can play any bounce groove you like. 1 and 2 and... So as you see, it's a half a measure fill-in. Okay, what we have is a measure and a half of your groove, nice bounce feel, anything that you like, okay? If you want to put in those heel slaps, wonderful. I was, because I think it added something. You know, I was like, yeah, let's make that work. It's a little bit slower groove that we have tempo-wise. And then we're putting in this pretty intense little half measure fill-in, okay? Now this makes you have to jump on the fly, and it checks your ability to get your footwork proper, okay? When we get into the fill-in, if I watered it down a little bit for you, no hi-hat, it would just be like, we're starting on the floor tom, right hand notes only against bass work, okay? So then it's gonna be every other note on the right, every other note on your right foot, or your bass drum foot, okay? So it would then be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, remember we're playing it for 2 beats, so then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? Try to put in your head that you start with your hands first, okay? If you would like to, you can add some snare notes. How about if we do it as on beat 1 to start with, okay? So then it would be then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, triplet, 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 triplet. Try to count it as triplet, triplet eventually, okay? That's a little bit more sophisticated way to think and count, okay? It also works with us when we get into faster tempos, okay? We can count it easier as triplet, triplet. Sometimes we can't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't count that fast enough. But I can count triplet, 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 triplet. Pretty good, okay? All right, so now what we're adding is another note then. Okay, so you had that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? That little note creates this kind of polyrhythmic effect, okay? Because think about it now, counting it in 6, and you could think that's beat 4. That's also the halfway point, the end of the beat. So it could be counted as then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember too, then your left hand is with the bass note there, okay? So it'll feel a little funky, takes a little bit higher level of coordination. Anytime you use like a left hand with the right foot, let's say, that would then be across your body coordination, meaning we have to use both sides of the body. You have to use both sides of the brain then, okay? Twice as hard because of that. Okay, so we've got those notes. How do we get that hi-hat in? That hi-hat actually follows the right hand. So then we have, this could be 1, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Or triplet, 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 triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Triplet, triplet. Okay, so try to get both of those systems of counting understood and get comfortable with that. Okay? So when we jump off of that, we have to jump right into this, and what starts it? Try to think, oh, my hi-hat and my hands. So, right? And you know, if that's hard for you to move right away, you can leave some of the notes here like I did on the snare, right? You know, take baby steps at first. You know, remember, anytime you have movement or anything, that jumbles things, you know, for your brain and your body to figure out. So water things down, make it a little bit easier at first. Oh, can I just figure out to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. 2 and right? So you learn how to like stack things, right? A little bit at a time is the way to go, okay? Always have the counting in your head, you know, and I hope what I show gives you a little bit more insight into drumming, okay? A lot of people just, you know, put something out and then there's not a lot of explanation. I try to, you know, go pretty much down a long rabbit hole with all of that, okay? To help as best as I possibly can. There was also another thing that I wanted to do within here, but the video is always long and I get long-winded, so I'm going to cut it off for today. But hopefully in the comments it can be like, yeah, please keep going with that, or how would you do it here, or could you apply it there? You know, maybe there's something that we can go further with, okay? And I'm happy to do that. This is never-ending. Mathematical, endless possibilities, okay? So, you know, after 52 years of playing drums, 47 years of teaching drums, I get super excited about it, okay? And I hope you do too. Okay, everybody, much love. Thank you for all the support. It's greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful week ahead. Keep drumming and be happy. Take care, everybody.